what they're saying there is he's not ruling it out. In an interview with CNN's Christiane Amanpour on Tuesday, Dmitry Peskov repeatedly refused to rule out that Russia would consider using nuclear weapons against what Moscow saw as an existential threat. When asked under what conditions Putin would use Russia's nuclear capability, Peskov replied, if it's an existential threat for our country, then it can be. Putin has previously hinted at using nuclear weapons against nations that he saw as a threat to Russia. Back in February, the Russian president said in a televised statement, quote, "No matter who tries to stand in our way or all the more so create threats for our country and our people, they must know that Russia will respond immediately and the consequences will be such as you have never seen in your entire history."
Great.
So he's not saying specifically nuclear weapons, but that's implied in that statement. Firefighters from Utah are headed to the Midwest because there are wildfires in Texas and Oklahoma. The world is on fire.
Yep.
The country is on fire, but that's not all. Now, these wildfires in Texas and Oklahoma sparking daily, making a run at communities. So when fire crews were asked for help, Utah answered the call. The Bureau of Land Management has a few engines assisting with wildfire suppression in the Midwest. It's a little bit different than back home, said Jeff Bergfeld, a fire operations specialist with the BLM out of Richfield. It's almost all grass. So they're not trees and stuff involved. It's almost all grass, flat land, rolling hills, and it gives you a way different perspective of fire because you can just see it spreading everywhere for miles. And that's not all. There are tornadoes that have been touching down in parts of the country. This is a result, my friends, of climate change.
It's falling in timeline with the Star Trek timeline. We're coming up on 2024, which is bad times.
A video released Monday showed two separate incidents of police officers being attacked at the Salt Lake City International Airport. In one video, an incident near the TSA, a bystander, just a civilian, stops and steps in to help the officer who's having a time of it trying to subdue an unruly passenger. The passenger is getting the best of the police officer in the video, and so a guy steps in and goes, no, you're not going to be doing this, and helps the cop put him down. That person was Enrique Rodriguez,